today. It's Madden NFL football. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them now in his 8th year in the NFL.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
We're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here, because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape, because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was their partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
You know, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to... throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he comes back with one complete. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
2nd and 5. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. They'll try the right side with Harris. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw.
Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This is Harris. Demario Davis there on the stop.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Devin Duvernay,
29 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now he dumps this off over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Back to throw here. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, Eubanks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Forced out, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. 30-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they're going to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris, touchdown, Buccaneers.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary. 3-play drive.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. And on now is the punter as he's on to kick it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. Oldham and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Completes it to Hearns. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
And he fires one incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. There's that man again. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now a give, right side. Eubanks, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Firing quickly. Short completion for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Second and 13. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Nick Bonito
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hearns brings it in. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So they bring out their punter. Time today. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th